Huh. Alright.
Your OBS is really organized, by the way.
Yeah. Usually is. Okay, dismiss. Alright, folks. It's Benji and Ricky again. So,
Yep.
guys, I had this bright idea. So, Ricky, why don't you give them a little synopsis about it?
Basically, guys, we know how much you like our game content that you've been seeing, but Ben
But
brought to my attention, he wants to do something that he hasn't done in a very, very, very long time. Like, we're talking about years. So,
yes.
what we're going to do today, folks, is Benny Boy is going to show you all how to do a Hackintosh.
And guys, I'm not gonna be doing this in a generic sense because the first thing you guys should probably understand is I know I'm probably gonna get a flood of YouTube comments, Twitch comments, whatever. And before we get into this, guys, Ricky is gonna ensure that I don't let this one expire. We are gonna put this on YouTube later, not tonight, but tomorrow. Because here's the thing: this is gonna be a Cliff Notes version because we both have to get off right at 11 because even if we have to do a part 2 of this tomorrow, so what? We are going to end the video right at 11, and that's just how it is. I'm not gonna, even if we can't finish it all tonight, it's just not, it's no offense to you guys, the viewers, but we can't do it all in one go. Because I have a therapy session tomorrow, and that's just how it is. So either way,
And also, if I may just let the people out there know, please don't judge or criticize Ben on how he does his Hackintoshes. We know everybody does Hackintoshes in their own unique ways, so please just don't do that.
and also, please, for the love of God, don't come to me asking, does this hardware work? Does that hardware work? Etc. I don't know. I am only doing this to show it works. I'm not saying all hardware will work because I, honest to God, don't know, guys. So don't come to me. Don't come to Ricky because he's not in a position to tell you. I'm not in a position to tell you, and I'm just showing how to do this from my computer. And it's just to show the process. We're not providing any sort of tech support for this, are we, Ricky?
This is not a tech support thing. This is purely for education purposes and entertainment purposes only. If you need help with Hackintoshes, please, by all means, go to the professionals of the Hackintosh community. They will help you.
But if you guys do end up doing that, please research your gosh darn hardware before you do that, so that way you know it'll work and you know what the hell you have. Because I don't know what you have, we don't know what you have, and I'm not going to take the time out to research it for you. You should have already done that before going into this. And also, I'm going to say this right now. There will not be any paid help for this either. So again, don't rely on us to get your shit working. At all. End of story.
That's not what we're here for. Nope.
And also, if I see any comments on the video, in the chat, anything, asking for help with your machine or whatever, asking for an EFI, anything like that, I will just outright mute you. And if you keep asking, I'm going to ban you. Because, again, you heard me, and I'm not going to repeat myself 1,000 effing times about that, okay? And Ricky, that's justified, isn't it?
Yes, it
I
is.
warned you guys, and if you come in here and you ask me to repeat myself, you ask me to, reiterate the point, and I have to end up doing that, it's going to annoy the hell out of me. It's going to annoy the hell out of Ricky and other stuff. So, guys, that's your only warning. I'm not going to repeat myself. So, please don't ask for EFI help or anything off of me or Ricky.
If you need like any tech support help or help in general Hackintosh, once again, go to the professionals in the Hackintosh community that have years upon years of experience doing this. They will be more than happy to help you. Me and Ben are not tech support in any way, shape, or form.
And that can be said for Windows or for Linux or anything. This is not a support channel. Ricky and I are not that kind of people. So, and that's not to be assholes. We just have too much shit going on. We have so much time we've taken up already. We just can't be asked to help people personally. That's not what this is for.
So for a final time, this is for this will be for the sole purpose of education and entertainment purposes only. For those who are wanting to get into Hackintosh, please
there's the Dartonia guide. There's I don't know how many freaking resources
there's the
out there.
Dartonia guide with the the awesome open core patch people. Shout out to you guys, by the way.
Yes.
You're awesome. And there's also, other people in the Hackintosh community that have years upon years of experience doing this.
Exactly. So, don't rely on us for that. Either way, with enough of the caveats,
let's get going.
Right. So, here we have my computer. It's a Dell Precision 7530 workstation, and now, I've already read the guide. I've attempted this once or twice before, haven't I, Ricky? So I know, like I said, that my machine works. I've set up the BIOS. So we're not going to cover that, because again, this is only for my machine. That what I know works may not work for you. So again, you got to do your research. But either way, we're gonna use OpCore Simplify. A link for that will be in the description, but again, that's on you guys. So we're gonna run this.
Oh, by the way, Ben, can I just put one more caveat out there while it's on my mind? For those people that want a true Apple experience without all the hassle and the BS. Please, by all means, do yourself a favor and get yourself a MacBook.
Or any other Mac you guys think you can afford, because we're not trying to dissuade you guys, but seriously, if you really want a good, no fuss, no muss, all the thrills Mac experience, just really get a Mac, because, a Hackintosh is not really cut out to be a daily OS. I mean, unless you really, really know what you're doing, you really shouldn't even do this without knowing a little bit something about Linux and computers and just, I don't know, just not,
techie geek stuff.
Yes, because Ricky and I could do this whether I help him or not, but that's not to dissuade the caveats that we put out to you. So
anyway,
because I mean, I wouldn't even put this on like my mom's computer or my dad's computer or really anybody's computer, because the point is, guys, this kind of stuff, it's. I'm not saying that you shouldn't do this, but really, it's not like gray area. It's like borderline fucking illegal, isn't it, Ricky?
I mean, that's why like 95% of people don't do this. This is literally very gray area, almost illegal. Because the thing is, if Apple finds out that is somebody doing a Hackintosh, what type of laws are they breaking here?
And also, plus the fact, guys, if I was to help somebody for paid reasons or for even, building them a Hackintosh for money, I could get sued the fucking pants off of me.
Yeah,
So-
the thing about Apple is when they sue people, they don't pull punches either.
Right. So what I'm doing here, just even promoting it like this could get me in trouble. So yeah.
But once again, for the sole purpose of the whole thing, folks, education and entertainment purposes only.
And that's also, again, why I don't promote help with this, because it's not that I don't want to, it's just the fact I'm trying to protect my ass, So if you guys are going to do this, you're on your own. That's not to be a dick, that's not to be elitist, it's just the rules. Because I don't know what you guys have, and I don't know how dangerous that could be. So it's not that Benji's trying to be difficult. I give no disclosure of things that are going to work. So and plus I don't want to be held responsible for somebody's machine if I know that it's not going to work, and I don't want to take any risks for somebody else just because it doesn't work, and I don't want to risk them get upset with me. Plus, I don't want to risk Apple especially getting upset with me that I did something I wasn't supposed to do. So, yeah. And I'm going to also state this, guys, while we reboot. See, guys, I forgot to copy the EF5 because I was jibber-jabbering to you. So, again, please do not take this as perfect, because you saw I just made a mistake. So that's another reason why I can't be helping somebody, because I might make a mistake, and that's entirely another reason, isn't it, Ricky? Because I might tell you something wrong, and I'm not perfect. Nobody's perfect. There's no perfect person, no perfect computer.
Exactly. Yes. So basically, folks, if you're going to attempt this type of thing, please do it in your own private time, but also be aware what you're doing is a severely gray area thing, and if Apple gets attention to it, it's like,
Right, you've got to be very, very careful. And also, guys, I want to give you a little bit of advice. One, do not at all clone somebody else's EFI, because it may not work for you. It may not. You just don't know what kind of detrimental bullshit can happen with that. And also, please do not go requesting people to pay you or others for an EFI. And also, please, for the love of all that is holy, don't go doing that. Don't go charging for EFIs, buying EFIs. That's not good. It's even more gray area than doing this in general. So please don't go doing that. I mean, no one really needs to be doing that. I don't care how freaking screwed up your financial situation is. Just please don't go doing that to people. It's really not a good idea. And also, doing that will get you a bad name in the community. And hell, you might even, I don't know. Just please, for the love of God, don't go doing that. It leaves a bad taste in the Hackintosh's community's tongues. Either way. Also, please do not get your knickers in a wad if I say that, because I'm just trying to give you all the precautions, and that is the number one rule. Don't go buying a damn EFI if you can help it. Seriously, just don't. And don't go selling them either, because that's just the worst.
Yeah, selling an EFI is pretty much illegal.
Right. And I don't care what other people tell you. You heard it from me. You heard it from Ricky. Just please, I have friends who've told me this same thing, and I'm telling you from experience, don't pay or clone an EFI. Build it yourself. because one, you'll learn something, and two, you'll know it works when you've put the time in. I don't recommend nor condone cloning or buying an EFI. It's not a good idea.
And also, if I may put something else too, and me and Ben can detest to this, and I've
Yeah.
also, and even and I'm pretty sure the Hackintosh community, God bless their souls, can detest to this too. They don't recommend or condone Hackintosh, once again, for the sole reason it's a very gray area activity. And doing so has major risks. So, once again, you heard it from me, you heard it from Ben. If you do this type of thing, please be very careful in what you're doing in the world of Hackintosh, because if you get Apple's attention, it's not going to be a good day.
Yeah, you risk going to jail. You risk going, hell, I don't even know. I don't know what the repercussions are, but I'm just trying to give you guys a fair warning because you could face a huge fine, maybe years in prison. I don't know. But seriously, take it from me, Benji, the guy who knows what he's doing, to tell you don't do this if you want to be safe, okay? Because, there's a lot of videos on this that caution against it, so just take it as a warning that you really need to be not doing this.
And also, take it from Apple. If you love Apple, if you want to support Apple, please put your money towards their products, because they work very hard in giving us the products that we use in order to not only better ourselves but make Apple a better company.
Yes, they're
so please
expensive, but
support them.
right, because doing this not only makes them lose money, but makes us look bad too. So, guys, this is only for testing purposes. This is, again, not meant to be a fix or a solution for buying a Mac. It's not meant to be that way, This is
Once
just
again,
for fun.
this
This is
is-
just to play around. This is for testing reasons.
This is just for fun. This is also solely meant, one, entertainment, two, education.
Yes, we're not condoning mess, and plus, this can mess up your computer and may not even work. Because, and as you see, Sonoma on my machine didn't work. So now I have to shut my computer down, go try another version. So guys, again, take this tutorial with a grain of salt when we do this, because even, some macOS versions may not work. This is very tricky, very hit or miss. So, again, do not do this if you don't know what the frick you're doing, So, yeah, just take this tutorial as a grain of salt. This will not be edited. This will be done raw, so you can see what the hell we're doing in real time and see what, some of the problems can happen, but not everything, because we don't have that kind of time, do we, Ricky?
No, I mean, we got families, we got our own private lives, and
just a myriad of reasons we can't cover every nook and cranny of the issues that come across.
Exactly, and plus, I'll also say this: if you really want to learn more about Hackintosh, please, there's a lot of Hackintosh YouTubers out there, and a lot of other
guides and a lot of stuff. Yes.
Exactly. Go watch their videos. Go support their channels.
Right, because we're just giving a generic consensus here. This is on a laptop, and, a laptop is not a generic scenario, and there's really there's really no generic Hackintosh scenario, guys. So if you're looking for that, this channel is not it, and there will not be a channel like that, because I know from experience I've been down the trenches of Hackintosh for years, and I always do it for my own personal gain. I do not condone this, advertise this, any of that. I do not recommend anybody do this. And, this is not to sound like Tom Merritt from CNET, but if you're gonna piss around with an operating system, if you're gonna try and learn more about your computer, this is not it. Download Ubuntu, download Linux. Do that because, look, there's a lot of great Linux versions out there, and you can make it look like a Mac. You can do that with Windows if you want to. This is not the way to learn something. Seriously.
And I'm gonna say this in the words of Spatry: if you learn Linux, you will learn more about the computers than you ever have in 10 years of computer experience.
Right. And this is not to condone this, but guys, do not start your Linux journey with something like Arch or Gentoo or hell, even Linux from scratch. Because guys, oh my God, it's opening a can of worms that you're just gonna hate it from the start. So seriously, please. And also, I'm gonna say this just because I said Ubuntu. Don't come asking us for distro advice, anything, please. Because, if I see in the comments, I'm not going to answer it. I'm just going to delete it. Because I don't have the time to tell you what distro to use, how to install it, anything. I've got a life, Ricky's got a life. So, again, just, geez, don't do that. We have enough going on as it is. Just seriously, don't come to us for that. And don't go to other Linux channels looking for that, because really, that's not what they're for. That's not what the internet's for. Just please, take my word and use Ubuntu first. That's all I'm going to tell you. And don't come asking me for that in the comments. Just no. Because if I see it, I'll just remove your comment and leave it at that, okay?
And also, and I know, and I think this is true, even though I haven't seen it myself, please, if you happen to have a Chromebook and love your Chromebook and you love Chrome OS Flex, or whatever you have on it, please don't turn your beloved Chromebook into a Hackintosh, because that is guaranteed not to work.
Yes. And don't go asking in the comments if it will, because we're just going to delete it, and we'll probably not take your question from there, because we know that's a dumbass question to ask. So, please don't go asking us, again, what hardware works or what doesn't. Because if I see it, whether it's in the chat here or anywhere else, I will continue to remove them. And if I see it going forward, I will probably not be very happy, because you guys didn't read the fine print. You didn't listen to me or Ricky, and either myself or Ricky, my co-host, will step in and ban you, because you didn't listen to me, and I'm not going to force you to listen to me. So if you don't want to listen, there will be consequences. You get one warning, and if you don't listen to the punishment once, I'm not gonna be nice about it. So this is me being nice about it, and I've already had a hard enough time right now as it is. I don't need the extra stress. So take it as it is and call it good enough. Either way, it's nearing 11 o'clock, so we're gonna let the OS download. As you see, it is downloading, and we are gonna come back to this part 2 tomorrow with the installation and whatnot. So this is Ben and Ricky signing off. Good night, everybody.
Good night, all.